I greet you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I have 2-3 testimonies. I will ask Butray just to be patient a bit. On the 18th of October, we're here at church. After church, the service, I was supposed to pray for the service, to close the service. As I was praying, a call was coming into my phone. This call was from my neighbor. After the service, I said to my wife, a call was coming in, I don't know whose call is that. We went home. When we arrived at home, around 6 p.m., I have got this other son of mine who wakes me to go to church every now and then. But that day, the angels of God was with him. He said, Daddy, I want to go nearby. I won't go with you to 14A. I said, how can you go nearby, church nearby, whereas you're supposed to go to 14A? I said, bath yourself and we go to 14A. The mother, out of love, she said, let the child go to where he wants to go. We let him go to the church he wanted to go, and we came to this church. It means that the angel of God were the one who were stopping him to come here, because should he had come here with us, a lot in the house would have been destroyed. When I arrived at the street to my house, yeah, I'm somehow when I'm angry. The neighbor came. He said, she spoke to us. He said, don't beat your child because he says you are going to punish him. I asked, why should we be punishing him? He said, this wall place, there was an electric fault. A lot of items were burnt. My house is burglared the other side, but the other side is not. Where there are burglar doors, there are so many items there. The television got bent, extra view, and another TV and the tap deck, they got bent. What surprised me, where I placed the TV, the place is not bent. It was very close to the door and the curtain. And at the door there was an anointing sticker. They can show it to you, it's on the phone. When you see it like that, it's only the TV that bent, but where the TV was, nothing was bent. I told my wife that because late, let's just sleep, we'll see this in the morning. There was no electricity, the smell of the smoke in the whole house. The next day I will try and check my items, and they were all functioning well. I went to Eskom. At Eskom, They ask if the community is all suffering about this, is complaining about this, or it's only my problem. I said the one with the pains is the one who goes to the hospital. Then they said, go and ask the others in the community. But I said to them, this is about my family, not for my neighbors. And as I was talking to them, then other neighbors arrived. They told us that we must have 3 quotations. Yeah, because we're so many. Then as we were discussing on the nitty-gritties, how we're going to do it, then we were arguing. Then I had to leave that. Mitsuneta Mike Anongwini? Yes. Because I was feeling for my children, I had to buy other items. The quotation that I sent to ESCOM is the one that I bought the new items with. I went to ESCOM and I submitted those things. It happened in October last year, February this year. They called me and I said I'm around town. Wanted to go with you at home to check. And then I asked them to wait for me. They checked everything in my house. He said, your meter box is good. I don't know what the problem is.
Last month,
last month I went to ESCOM again because I did not get any solution from the people who came. The one who took all the information was not there at work. Because I was using my crutches, they felt pain for me. They said, when the person come back to work, I will call you. They called me the other day to go to ESCOM. They took out the paper, the letter that came to show that they got our complaint. Then he said, they've not sent me anything, but don't worry, they will send me items. Through my faith, I believe that all the items that were destroyed will come back to me. I will receive them. The second testimony. The second testimony is this way. One day I was driving from Womankena to Giyani. When I arrived at Dingamas, I was driving and playing my music, and then this track he mentioned was playing. I was with the passenger.
Between 90 to 100.
My car side shaft went out. I told the passenger, no, this car will stop, don't worry. It goes into the bush. There was a little, fall in front of that car, but it stopped the way I said it will stop. I called Ray Kalanga. He's the first person to be called. I asked him if there will be anywhere where I can get help. I called others for help. And then I called someone saying that I won't take 20 minutes before I arrive there. He said taking the car from where it was to Bentstone will want 1.5. I could see that to fix the car where it was, I would spend more. Yeah, I said the person must come. When he arrived, yeah, he knew me. He told me. Then, yeah. I said, I'm going to the bank to withdraw money to pay you. He said, where do you want the car to be? I said, I wanted you to tow me to home, but I don't have enough money to do that. He said, you are the one who, make us grow. Just give me 350 rand, I will take your car home. I gave him 400 rand because I was extra heavy. I gave him 400 rand. Yeah. Then I got someone to fix the car. The car now is well. The third and last testimony, I was at home, I fell down. When you see me leaping as I walk,
same time,
I fell and my leg turned. On Sunday, 20-6, the first person I called was Prophet. I said, Prophet, I fell yesterday. Now I think of going to the hospital. I said, my leg is swollen. I cannot do anything. What he said to me, he said, will you come to church today? Oh, he said, you will come to church today if you find that the leg is not cracked. We prayed. It was well until I reached the hospital. When I arrived at the hospital, they helped me and I was admitted. Week before last, he was here with the cement. That gentleman is the one who assisted me while I was at the hospital. He said, come and sit close to me. He gave me his wheelchair. I said, that's good for giving me the wheelchair. I was discharged on Tuesday. What pleased me, both Raymond and Bamatlauli came. We turned the hospital as if it's our home. Yeah, waiting for my son. At home, I spent 2 weeks. That plaster was paining me. I went back to the hospital. I got one doctor. If I was not a prayer warrior, I could talk about many things now. That doctor extended the dates to 24 June. that I must stay until 24 June with the cement.
Se mina a ni teke masiku lamaya doctor loyi a nga ma vula ku ni fanekele ni tshama 6 weeks ta va ni ri right.
But for me, I was having the days that the first doctor told me that I will spend 6 weeks and I will be okay.
Loko ni fika kwala xibedhlele nampundzu
When I arrive at the hospital,
ni fike ni tshamanyana ku ta un'wana wa doctor kwala kaya
another doctor came.
a fika a ni vutisa ku ni n'wi hlamuseta ku mo ni mi tsela leswaku mi ta mi ya endla x-ray leyi.
He said, I want you to go and do the x-ray.
A fika a ni tsalela a tlhela kwala mathineti a ri kona ni ya mina endla x-ray.
I went to do the x-ray.
Luya a nga tsala 24 ta June loko a fika a nga swi twisanga ku nga va ku ri na doctor la a nga ta kumbe njhani.
The one who wrote the date 24 June did not understand if there was a doctor who came to see me before.
A khoma file liya.
She took the file.
A ku wena musite i vuya di 24 ta June a kariya.
I said you must come back on the 24th of June.
Ni n'wi langutisa.
I just looked at the doctor.
Ni ku loyi a nga ni discharge first i te ni tshama 6 weeks ni right.
I said the one who discharged me first said I must spend 6 weeks and now I'm okay.
Lava va tshame kwala kwala va tirhaka na yena va ku no phela a nga chekanga na x-ray ya namuntlha munhu loyi.
And then she did not check the x-ray.
Ni ku a ni discharge ni right.
I said to her that I'm okay, just discharge me.
A la kwata.
Then she wanted to be angry.
Ni ku marhambu lama ya ta hlangana swi sande marhambu lama a ma hambanini lama le nyameni ma ta hlangana.
I said these bones will join together.
A va ni discharge ni vuya kaya.
I was discharged and I went home.
Mara loko swi fika ka laha leswaku laha ku vaviseka ku munhu ku na challenge yikulu loko nga tiyanga.
When you get injured, there is a big challenge when you are not strong.
Loko ta hlangana munhu a ku vutisa ku yo wa ku na ni yo wa ni swi vone ni barisi.
Because you will meet people, they will ask you what happened to you, whereas you know what happened to yourself.
Leswi vulaka loko i nga tiyangi i nga gina i hlekete swin'wanyana.
That when you are not strong, you may think of other things.
No vula ku a hi tshameni a vukorhokeri bya Xikwembu hi swi tiva ku endla yini.
Let's always stay in the presence of God and we know what we do.
Hi nga tsutsumi hala na hala ni.
Let's stop going up and down.
All night leyi nga va kona last time a ku ri a ni vaviseke hi weekend ya kona.
The all-night prayer that was here last time, I was injured that weekend.
Ni wu twa nange wu vava mara ni ku ni ya kona.
I could feel that the leg is painful, but I said I'm going there.
Lexi a xi ni vavisa ngopfu ku ni tshameni.
What pained me much?
Loko va kha va yimbela ku tsutsuma ni ta tsutsuma ni ya kwihi mara ni ri sona.
When they're singing and say, let's run around, I was asking, where will I run to when I'm in this position?
Se na swi vona swi hambileswi switsongonyana leswiya swimbirhi swiya a swi tiva ku papa loko ze ku tlaku yi lava tinhonga.
And then my kids, they knew that once I stand up, I'm looking for my crutches.
A ni nga ta tlakuka once ni tlakuka nhonga yi kwala kusuhana.
Yeah, I will not stand up without having my crutches.
Na hambi sweswi va vutisa ku papa u nenge u horile na ni ku u horile.
They also asked me if my leg is fine. I said, now it's healed.
Se Xikwembu na ta xi khensa swinene hi ndlela yaleyo.
I want to thank God that way.
La ku khensa na ni tolovele ku Boti mi xin'wana wa mina.
I want to thank my son, Misho.
Ku va ni vavisekile
When I'm injured,
a ku na lexi nga disturb eka ri kona.
nothing was disturbed when he was there.
I tirhe the way leswi a ni tirhisa swona vanhu.
He worked the way I was working with people.
Na n'wi khensa.
I thank him.